According to HelpNetSecurity.com, 78% of people forgot a password in the last 90 days. In my opinion, the worst is to forget your Apple ID and/or password. Hi there, this is Savvy Tech Grandma. Have you ever experienced the frustration of losing access to your Apple ID? In this video, I share my personal experience of losing my Apple ID and the steps I took to recover it. If you're struggling to regain access to your Apple ID, this video is for you. Watch to the end to get some valuable advice to help you avoid losing your Apple ID in the future. I have known multiple people that have misplaced their Apple identity information and have had an extremely difficult time getting back into their account. In a way, it's a good thing because you know the security is pretty strong, but that is a small condolence when you're locked out of your account. At least one person I know had to send a request to Apple proving who they were and wait 2 weeks to receive a snail mail communication allowing them to retrieve their account. As an experiment for the sake of this video, I decided to log out of my account on my iPad and try to reset my password. It became a frustrating ordeal. I had my Apple password saved in 2 places, and in both places it was the exact same, but it would not work to log me in. First, I logged out of my account. I don't recommend doing this unless you have a really good reason to do it. I tried logging in with a phone number that I knew was incorrect, and I got this message: cannot verify the identity. Then this message that basically said that the ID did not exist. Then I tried to enter my real Apple ID and password. And remember, I had that information saved in 2 places and it was the same in both places. And I got this message: not enough info to reset the password. What? Finally, I went to iforgot.apple.com on the Apple website and was able to satisfy its security criteria. If you like my videos, please support me by going to my SavvyTechGrandma.com website. I make a little money on anything you purchase from there, and you don't pay any more for the items you purchase. Also, there's lots of interesting things to check out, both tech-related and from my crafty side. You'll also find a blog on lots of different unrelated topics. After all that, I was really relieved since I knew sometimes the Apple ID is not retrievable in this default way, and you have to visit the Great Oz, or just contact Apple to send the recovery through snail mail. I don't know what would happen if you had also changed your physical address, so they couldn't send you a snail mail because you couldn't receive mail at the original address. I guess you would lose whatever you had stored in that Apple ID and would have to create a new one, which brings a whole new set of frustrations. So my Savvy Tech Grandma advice is set up biometrics on your device if it has that capability. That's the face identification and fingerprint identification. And put your Apple ID account information along with any other login that is really important to you away in a safe place where you can readily access it. I use a spreadsheet that's password protected. Don't forget to update it if you make changes. I think that's probably the mistake I made when Apple didn't recognize the login information I had saved. This has been Savvy Tech Grandma. Have you had a similar issue with your Apple ID? Comment below for me. And please subscribe for more tech tips. Android users, you may want to check out my video on how to set up the Samsung Wallet. For Apple users, you might be interested in my video about the Mac Mini. Bye for now.